Owen, how tough of a loss was this for you guys?
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. You know, anytime it comes down to the last second, doesn't go your way, it's heartbreaking for sure.
How do you describe just what the mood in the locker room is like right now and how guys are handling the situation you're in as a team?
Yeah, I mean, we're all competitors, so we hate losing. So as you can imagine, it's pretty down right now, you know. But I know this group will respond, you know, starting tomorrow, and they'll get back to work, so.
I don't know if Coach Traylor's already kind of addressed you guys, but do you have a sense of kind of what the message is or where you guys head going forward from here?
Yeah, I just think, you know, just don't blink like previous weeks. You know, obviously it's tough to come out of a loss like this, but you can't do anything about it. But look forward, so.
Owen, what's your, I guess, you have any level of frustration with how the offense is clicking right now?
No, I mean, you know, that first quarter, I think we got to be better, and it starts with me. You know, a lot of offensive penalties. Got to look at, you know, what led to those, and where I can be better, and as an offense where we can be better. So.
Penalties have been an issue through the year so far. Is there anything you guys have been able to identify that has led to that?
Yeah, we'll look at it. You know, maybe, you know, I know those guys at front are hanging in their stands for a long time, so maybe I can snap it a little earlier. But then again, I'm trying to look at the defense. So, I mean, we'll look at it and we'll get it cleaned up.
The offensive line has dealt with some injuries. How have you felt about the way that group and just kind of the things they've struggled through and how that's impacted your offense?
Yeah, there's some battlers. I know Corey, our right guard, was battling. You know, something his knee was torn. He was there to the last second. You know, just fighting his ass off. So, man, there's some battlers up front.
What changed for you guys to really click on those last 2 touchdown drives that you put together? What did you see in that series?
Yeah, I just think execution. It starts with pre-snap penalties. Yeah, I don't think we had one in those 2 drives, and then me, I you know, that was pretty accurate. Receivers ran good routes, you know, and it starts with Coach Burke first of all. Those play calls were really well, not to get away from the run game. You know, when they gave us a good box, so it was just execution all across the board, and that's what we're looking for.
Is there anything in particular you can point to that kept that from hitting earlier in the game?
Yeah, I think, you know, like you said, a lot of penalties. We have to look where we went wrong, and ultimately, I can be better, just accuracy-wise, decision making. I can be better for sure.
How hard is it to get into an offensive flow when you guys are having trouble running the ball?
Yeah. You know, some games will be like that. If you throw it more than you run it, that's okay. It's part of it, you know. But like I said, I think we're most frustrated with the offensive penalties, those pre-snap penalties. So we'll just look to get rid of those and respond from it.
What did you kind of expect to see from this group coming off an open week, and how did, you know, the result today on the field compare?
Yeah, the last couple of weeks we had a lot of juice in practice. You know, I thought, you know, as an offense, that first quarter we came out flat, and it starts with me. I got to be better in that situation. But at the end of the day, I thought, you know, those last 2 drives were big time for us to be down 2 scores like we were against ECU and that not go our way. But this time for it to, you know, give our team a chance to win the game, I thought as an offensive, you know, mindset that was big for us. So.
What are the emotions like for you to then see Rice come back down and score on the final play?
Yeah. I mean, it was a hell of a throw and a hell of a catch by those 2 players. You know, Zay is somebody that kept us in the game during ECU, and the ball just didn't fall his way this week. So he's a hell of a player, and I'll never respond.
What was it like being a part of that for the team around? You know, how did the guys react in that moment? What did you see on the sideline?
Yeah, like I said, we're also competitors, so we hate losing. You know, I'm not sure what the whole scuffle deal was, but yeah, we don't like losing. But like I said, we'll respond.
Owen, where do the Roadrunners go from here?
Yeah, can't blink. You know, I know I've said this before, but we'll just keep competing, keep fighting, look where we were wrong, and grow from it. That's all we can do.
Thanks, Owen.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.